Hey gorgeous divas, Ingridana here. I'm sending you so much love. I'm about to go to Bali for a week and with one of my divine students and soul sisters. And oh my God, so much emotion has come up for me. First time leaving my daughter for 6 days. Wow. So much emotion. But I'm gonna hop on that plane and give myself some time to just be still, be with my new friends, be with myself, and relax more deeply into just how far I've come over the last few years. And I wanted to share a little story. I was speaking to my husband last night and talking to my dad and looking at what things people say and their perceptions and how they hold on to story. And I think we all do that, right? We hold on to stories. And those stories are usually illusions. It's all in the past. So how people perceive us, right? Perceive us, they project usually their own fears, their own limits. And then we tend to then take that on board, especially in early childhood when we're not aware of it, or even in our early youth, right? We take it on. Other people's ideas and perceptions of who we are, how we should be, how far we can go in life, what our lot in life is. And I just want you today to be really conscious of what ideas and beliefs and constructs you've probably taken on board without being really conscious of it. I think a lot of people in my family are blown away by where I'm at today because it happened at such a rapid speed. And one of the core ways that I've done that is to not buy into the stories of others any longer, right? What they think is possible. If they have fears and projections and scarcity, taking that on board is going to obviously limit you because you're vibrationally hooking into their story and it's not even your story, right? So I just wanted to share that with you because really at the end of the day, you're the creatrix and you can create whatever you want, whenever you want, how quickly you pretty much desire it, when you dissolve the distortion and the illusion and make a radical, divine and sacred shift to no longer take on the stories of others and look at what stories you're perpetuating within your own self, right? So even the idea of motherhood and what that means to me and running a business and the fact that I now have many, many students from around the world, I hold a lot of sacred space, and what does that look like? And a lot of people say to me, but how do you do it all? And I don't want to grow a business because it's going to be so exhausting and there's going to be so much work. So I won't allow in, hey everyone, more money. I won't allow that in because there's a fear of overwhelm. And just that alone is an illusion. Sure, you can have overwhelm and exhaustion and really have a business where it kind of runs you and you allow yourself to be run into the ground. Or you can make a conscious shift for that not to be your reality. And you have to ask different questions and look at ways of relating, being and thinking in a whole new way. So what if you grew your business tenfold, right? But you had a lot more support and you felt really deeply nourished, and the relationships that you foster there are so profound and so deep and so heart-centered that it literally lifts you into a new dimension because you're doing the work that you're called to do with the people that you're meant to serve, right? From a place of divinity, from a place of divine service where there's no servitude, there's no sacrifice. And how would that feel to you? And what would that take for you to allow yourself to receive it? First of all, it has to become an idea, right? And then you have to open to it. You have to open your heart, your soul, your body, your yoni, your whole vibration to be able to receive that, right? Because it is possible. I have a whole lot of beautiful women that work with me. I have a sales team that supports me. I have other coaches now that I've trained supporting my sisters. I have some of the most profoundly deep and nourishing relationships with my students, my clients, right? And that's all been a conscious decision and choice, and I've had to release and move through so many social contracts and constructs that I was unconsciously taking on, and they were driving the show in the background, right? So part of the work that I do is really ensuring that, you know, look, creating a funnel and structures and selling and automated funnels and automated webinars and all that is one part of what is needed in order to build a really strong foundational empire. But at the heart of it is the energetic presence or the emotional IQ that is needed in order to hold that presence. Otherwise, it's like trying to build an empire on an unstable ground, right? You need to pour the concrete. You need to have the foundation. So this was just a short video before I go to Bali and take those 6 days off, and I have had so much stuff come up for me that I've needed to heal in order to go away around leaving my daughter. And if anything happened to me, oh my God, so much emotion around who will raise her like I can raise her. And having that force and that presence of love that only I think a mother who's at least conscious enough to give that as best she can give. So it's been an interesting journey. But so that's the first time in 5 years. So here I go. It's going to be interesting. Okay, guys, I'm sending you so much love. Do you want to come and say goodbye? Show everybody your gold sunnies. Do you want to show them? Okay, we're going to go. Show them your gold sunnies. That's Aria. Do you want to say hello? No. Okay, guys. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay, bye.